first day on set in Nickelodeon?
Boy.
Nerves?
Woo! Okay, so first day. So we get there, and now here's the thing, because it was a special. So it was only supposed to be a special because Nickelodeon was like scared. Like they've never tried anything like this. This was a very like kid sketch comedy show. They've never done that. They had like Roundhouse, for the people that remember Roundhouse, and a couple of other shows on Nickelodeon, but nothing like with this edge to it. You know what I mean? And so they tried it out just to see what would happen, and the ratings went through the roof. So we thought we were just shooting this as a special, and we were going back home. That's literally what happened. We shot one episode, went back home. You know what I mean? And waited for it to air, you know? And when it aired, I mean, everybody went crazy. Ratings through the roof. Everyone went nuts. And then we went back. And I remember Josh Server, he's from Chicago, one of the cast members on the show. And we had a feeling. We were just like, yo, man, we're going to be right back in the same spot. It's going to happen. You know what I mean? And we were. Like, it came back, and we were right back there shooting the first season. And, I mean, to be on in Orlando around that time, you're talking about Back to the Future 2 was popping. So they had the Back to the Future ride. Shaq was killing it with the magic. You know, Orlando was just that. Orlando was Magic, Universal Studios, Disney, Keenan and Kel, all that. Well, all that at that point. All that at that point. And so we were kicking it all through like Orlando and just having a blast with, you know, Shaq's family. Shaq's family used to come down and be on set and stuff like that, and be in sketches, and he would come down and hang out with us. Michael Jamal Warner was directing, Kim Fields directing, and then all these amazing musical acts that I mentioned earlier. And then us in between breaks would go and like, you know, go get on the Back to the Future ride and, you know, do sketches and all that stuff like that. And then also doing schoolwork too. Because, you know, I stayed in school, enrolled in my school in Chicago too as well. So we had, you know, to take our test.
Homework.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Homework. Too. Yeah. I had to say do it.
What's the craziest? I mean, you guys are kids, okay? Now, I know you're on a kid network.
Yeah.
There had to be some crazy stuff behind stage, backstage, cameras not rolling. What's the craziest thing you saw back there?
Oh, man. Well, wow.
That we could, as far as you want to go.
We can't go that far. But yeah, let's say it was some crazy things. It was some crazy things you would see. And I would tell people like, I was a high school at that time. So this was the time to get a job anyway. So a lot of times when people were like,
high school money and fame.
Yeah. So when they go like,
it's not just high school, folks.
Yeah, man. And when people go like kid actors, I don't feel like because I didn't get started like when I was like 5 or 8 on TV. Yeah. That's a whole different, you know, outlook on it. But around this time, it was more of like, we were just experiencing it together, bro. Like seeing it all come together because no one knew that this vehicle of all that was going to take off like how it did. And it just kind of blew everybody's mind at that point. You know, all of us too. We were just like, man, it's still going. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.